How y'all doing, guys? Paul Ryan back at it again. Hey, a little earlier tonight than usual. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Now, guys, of course, like I always do, I'm always trying to keep you guys up to date on anything and everything Cowboys. And I'm looking online, and well, thankfully, I'm finding more stuff lately than just America's Sweethearts, the Cowboys series. Thank goodness, no disrespect to the show or the Cowboys cheerleaders, but it seems like, man, there for a couple of weeks, that's all I was seeing. So thankfully, there's actually some articles that aren't about that. And the one I'm sharing tonight is three veterans that the Cowboys could sign. Now, I will say this. When I read this article, the first name that popped up really irritated me more than anything. And it's not to discredit the author. It's not to discredit the site. It's just that this is a name that I keep hearing mentioned, that being linked to the Cowboys, and I really don't understand it. Not somebody that I would want. Hopefully, the Cowboys don't want either. But it was three free agent veterans that potentially the Cowboys could target, and two of them I really don't mind. One of them I've actually talked a lot about on this channel, and that is Michael Thomas, wide receiver, formerly of the New Orleans Saints. He is still a free agent, and man, I can't stress it enough. I won't go into too much detail, but Michael Thomas would be an absolutely amazing fit in this offense. Of course, we know he's had health issues, but that's just the Cowboys' bread and butter, right? Go out, find a guy who was once productive. Now that he's cheaper, kick the tires, bring him in. If he can do something cool, if not, no harm, no foul. The second player was somebody who I've seen linked probably the last couple of months, and it's David Bakhtiari, former offensive line of the Green Bay Packers. Again, another guy who's dealt with injuries, but not bad to have a veteran as a depth piece, potentially maybe even, I don't know, I don't think he's going to be pushing for starter. However, I do mention that. I did read another article that I thought about discussing on here, and it was about three players who could potentially lose their starting spot. One of those guys was Terrence Steele. While I don't agree with that, because I don't know who would fill in the need, who would take his job. The author on the other article, he said it would be either Chuma Edoga. If you know, you know how Brendan Smith, our co-host on the channel, how he feels about that player. Or he said it would either be Chuma Edoga or it would be rookie Tyler Guyton switching over to right tackle, Tyler Smith moving to left tackle, and at left guard, I would imagine it'd be. He didn't say this, but in that scenario, it'd either be like a TJ Bass, I would imagine, or a Brock Hoffman. No, I guess it would be TJ Bass. Brock Hoffman would either be center or center. So but not to go too far off track. Back to the original article talking about the two veterans. Going back to David Bakhtiari, I don't hate that move. Again, a nice camp body, an experienced veteran, a depth piece, somebody who's played in big games, somebody who's shown that he, I believe he was a Pro Bowler at one point. I don't know if he's ever been All Pro, but he was a highly respected offensive lineman. So didn't hate those two names. I will leave the third name up to you guys if you decide to read the article. I hope you do. Shout out to Randy Gertzes, I believe is what it is. I'm going to make sure to link the article in the description as always. But shout out to him, and the article was on SISportsIllustrated.com. So yeah, they always do good work. I always enjoy their articles. And again, shout out to Randy for sharing the good work. Again, guys, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.